This video is rated M for mature, so if you're under the age of 18, please leave.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been quite some time since I last played Persona 5 Royal. Last time! After having completed the dungeon, we had a couple of days left until the legal action took place, so I just futzed around and interacted with a bunch of peeps, increasing my stats and whatnot. Not only that, but we had to go to the park and do cleanup duty. But there, we got a new social link with Kasumi Yoshizawa. Well, confidant more like, in this game. Who is part of the Faith Arcana, and oddly enough, we can only go 5 ranks with her. So that's interesting. Anyway, this time, let's see that change of heart, shall we? So, for the evening, we want to hang out with Kawakami.
Oh! Hi! Hey! Then I'll head over.
Okay, I'll get dropped off from the store then. Please clean up your room and wait for me. Kawakami cleaned my room. She seems to be thankful that I requested her. I feel like my bond with her will grow stronger soon.
Thank you for using our service.
What's up with that old geezer?
Oh, is he crying?
I have committed crimes that are unbecoming of an artist. Plainly put, I plagiarized work. I tainted this country's art world and even Sayuri. How could I possibly apologize to everyone for what I've done?
He's crying way too much.
And that was from the urgent apology conference by Madarame that took place just a moment ago. After reporting to the association, Madarame has agreed to the police's request to turn himself in.
Wasn't he on TV the other day?
On top of charges of abuse to his pupils, Madarame is under suspicion of claiming their works as his own. Some doubt the validity that his maiden work, Sayuri, was stolen, believing it was used for fraud. This large-scale criminal act has caused a great shock to the art world, and
That old man's done for.
after the conference, Madarame was taken to a police hospital for interrogation due to his age. However, initial psych evaluations state that he is mentally sound and likely responsible for his actions.
There's no need to be nice to an old geezer like that.
Why'd he spill the beans himself? Doesn't that seem weird?
Also, a group calling themselves the Phantom Thieves posted a dubious note at Madarame's exhibit. The police will investigate their relation to this case, but for now, did not identify them as suspects.
Phantom thieves? Do these bandits have something to do with that old geezer's apology?
Oh, I've heard of them before. They supposedly steal evil hearts. It's why the culprits apologize.
Wait, what? Steal hearts? That's impossible, though.
But I feel like I saw something about that online, too. They sent out a calling card for real.
Oh, so it was like, we're going to take your heart? Oh, that's impressive if someone really did that.
Phantom thieves, huh?
Phantom thieves again.
You guys see the news about Madarame? It's just like what happened with Kamoshida.
And they mentioned the Phantom Thieves!
Man, this is starting to get interesting. If we do it right, we can change people's hearts. With this power, we might be able to do more than just getting back at society. It'll be a big deal. Let's keep pushing on then. As for me, I hope we just keep getting more and more famous.
Something like this happening twice is massive, too. It's too great a coincidence to occur normally.
If we continue doing this, we'll definitely be able to give courage to everyone who needs it.
We may want to quiet down a little.
Do you know them?
You moron! Those are attendance officers!
Hello there. May I speak with you for a moment?
Ah, yes! How can we help you?
That monotonous acting of hers never fails to send a chill down my spine.
What are you all doing here? Are you friends?
What did you say?
That was a joke! He didn't get much sleep last night.
Well, all right. Just make sure you disperse before it gets too late, okay? There have been some odd happenings lately, and the news about that artist has caused quite the stir.
We'll be careful.
It's still light out. Man, those guys must have way too much time on their hands.
Hey, don't go making stuff up on the spot like that, okay? I totally panicked because of you.
From now on, we'll need to be even more cautious than before. Look at us. Right after the second Thieves incident, both prior victims are meeting up.
Wait, you mean people might be listening to us?
It'll be fine. Look around, we're the only people worrying about it.
I guess you're right.
By the way, Yusuke, you able to get anything out of Madarame? Remember how he was talking about that suspicious person in the black mask?
Well, I pressed him for answers, but he doesn't even understand what happened to him to begin with.
It's not like he actually saw his desires get stolen after all.
It's rumored that he may be sent to prison. In that case, gaining information will be difficult.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I'll be leaving that house. I can't draw in such a place anymore.
Do you have somewhere to go?
The school dorms. I can stay there free of charge thanks to my fine arts scholarship.
A scholarship? Wait, you're that good?
Although, Takamaki-san's house would do as well.
Wait, what?
You know, you could ask her to model for you whenever you wanted.
You moron!
Then again, now that Yusuke will be living alone, it'll be easier for us to meet up whenever we want.
For the time being, we should wait and see how this case plays out.
And it'll probably take some time finding a target as big as Madarame.
Anyway, we should just act like normal students while we look for our next target, okay?
We'll be entrusting that to you again, Ryuji.
Alright, guess it's just more prep till then.
Yusuke Kitagawa.
So after Shiho Suzui, you did it again for someone you barely knew? You were sent away twice, almost reported to the police, and yet you still wanted to save him. Moreover, you ended up in a museum instead of a castle this time. You're still going to maintain this rubbish about changing someone's heart by stealing their treasure? Very well. The truth behind this tale of yours will be clear once your conspirators are in custody. Now then, tell me about this new member who joined your group. There's no point in being stubborn. It will only damage your position. The identity of Madarame's pupil can be easily discovered with a little investigation. So you won't sell out your accomplice? Fine. There's still much more that I want to hear. It was around this time that the Phantom Thieves began to truly gain popularity. Lies flooded the internet. Things like the Phantom Thieves saved me too, or I got a calling card. For heaven's sake, those lies made the collection of intel take almost 10 times longer. Now your next target was this man, Junya Kaneshiro. He doesn't compare to the previous two. Even the police had been struggling to apprehend him. So, exactly how did you take down such a well-guarded criminal? Tell me.
The suspect has repeatedly testified that he does not have any recollection of his actions. A full psychiatric evaluation will be performed to further investigate the crime's details and motives.
First Kamoshida at Shujin Academy, and now Madarame. I found a number of points of commonality between the two. Both, for example, were sent a calling card before their unforeseen changes of heart.
I see. But But isn't tying their cases to the series of psychotic breakdowns jumping to conclusions? Furthermore, the police will frown upon you stepping into this.
Now isn't the time to be worrying about things like jurisdiction and honor. We need to dig deeper and find a correlation among the incidents these past 2-3 years.
Very well, I leave it to you. However, you must not let this interfere with your regular duties.
Thank you, sir.
That damn woman just had to stick her nose into this.
And I understand that these abnormal incidents have caused some anxiety throughout our country. This situation must be approached with the utmost seriousness. I shall continue to put forth great effort so that every citizen can live with peace of mind.
Not only are there these phantom thieves to worry about, but if that is exposed...
Oh. Looks like Yusuke's texting me. I think you're getting him too. You have my gratitude. What are you so polite for all of a sudden? I truly am thankful to you for making me come to my senses. You owe us one. Indeed, I will return the favor someday. You're one of us now, man. We'll be counting on you, okay? Of course. And if anything comes up, we won't hesitate to lend a hand. Thank you. Well then, see you. He didn't have to go through all that trouble just to thank us. He's such an honest guy. Anyways, that went well for our first job, huh? It was a huge success! So that said, you got time after this? For what?
You know.
Well, thing is, I got some free tickets to a darts lounge from this guy I know. But I totally forgot that they expired today. So, you wanna go right now? Ryuji, didn't we just finish talking about how we need to be on guard? Come on, it's just darts. Don't you want to play too, Morgana? I mean, if you can actually throw anything. If you're just going to play, then I guess it shouldn't be a problem. Alright, then let's head to the darts lounge or whatever it is. Lead the way, Ryuji.
Yeah!
Hell yeah, I'm on it. Alright, the place is in Kichijoji, so we gotta take the train first. Never been there.
Oh.
What, for real? There's a bunch of different shops right outside the station there.
Let's go!
It's just one stop away from Shibuya, so let's head for the Inogami line first. Okay. Do not talk to the receptionist at the Kichijoji info stand first. Oh, you heard the man. Let's go for the Inogami line, which is right here.
Hey!
These stairs will take you to the Inogami line. This is the way to Kichijoji. I'm getting excited.
Alright, let's go!
Brand new to Royal is Kichijoji, popular with men and women of all ages. The streets are lined with shops. Find your own style. The unique styles on display may intimidate newcomers, but all are welcome.
Alright.
Now, we're heading to an area that's outside of where your commuter pass works, so make sure you've got the fare.
Using the train. The school commuter train pass allows you to travel for free on 2 railway lines, Yoganjaya to Shibuya and Shibuya to Aoyome and Chome. You'll have to pay a fare to travel outside of these areas, so make your travel plans accordingly. In other words, hope you got enough money. Those two. Uh-oh. Downtown area of Kichijoji. So this is Kichijoji, huh? You can tell it's nothing like Shibuya, just from the atmosphere alone. Well, yeah. Looks like there's a lot of shops here that you can't find in Shibuya. Not that I'd really know. Let's go right over to the darts lounge. Whoa, someone's ready to go, eh? Alright, let's get going then. I think the darts lounge is 1 block up from the main street.
Alright.
But since we're here, I want to say note to checking out a bunch of the other shops on the way. Alright, let's go exploring then. Oh, hey. My, what a coincidence. I think you're the info lady. Yeah, the information desk. So don't talk to her then. Got it. Yep, during this point in the game, and this is including in base game, by the way, Makoto actively follows you and hides herself behind a book. I don't know what kind of book she's reading exactly, but they did actually take the time to actually, you know, do illustrations in the book. So that's some attention to detail right there. They could have left it blank or just left it with the actual squiggles, but no. Atlas took the time to, you know, illustrate it, which is awesome. Yeah, she's following us. Man. Now, listen, I understand that people don't like Makoto at this point in the story. That's totally fine. And that's all I'll say. HP only.
Oh.
HP only. Right, it's the red ones that I want. It said 1 block from the street. Hi, Makoto. Bye, Makoto. So, is it this one? No, that's a temple. Is it 1 block? Socks Superstore? What? Through here? Where is the arcade?
Somewhere.
Or not the arcade, the darts thing. Oh, there it is. Did she just...
Oh.
This is the road.
Hey.
The name of that shop matches what's on the free tickets. It says Penguin Sniper? Huh? Why'd you give one of those doofy birds a gun?
For real?
It's not meant to be taken literally. Still, if you're coming up with a good name, well, whatever. Let's check it out. She just fucking dashed over here. Jesus, Makoto. Anyway. Let's go in.
Whoa.
Oh, here is the place. This is the place. Oh man, I'm getting kind of nervous. Darts and billiards. Penguin Sniper. You're such a child. Try not to embarrass the rest of us, would you? You don't gotta tell me that. So, what's the plan? You want to head inside? Sure. You can now quick travel to Darts and Billiards in Kichijoji.
Alright, Bull! That's a new high score! The center of the target's called the bullseye. If you land a dart there, it's called the bull. I know because I looked up the rules online last night. Anyway, this game's called 0-1. You win by getting your score all the way down to 0 points before the other player.
Oh, so you're not trying to get a high score, but get rid of your score? That's pretty different.
We both start with the same score. Then you lose points based on the number on the board where your dart lands. And you can only win if you get your score down to 0 exactly. You can't even be off by a single point. How's that sound? Pretty sick, right?
So you have to be able to calculate your score properly while making sure you hit the right numbers on the board. This game seems like it takes a lot of concentration. 1 point? Come on. You have to straighten your arm out more and... Hey Ryuji, what's up?
I was just reading this flyer. It says, darts is a party when you play in pairs. You team up with someone and alternate throwers when it's your turn. You still use the same rules I told you though. Hey, what do you say we give it a try? Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's do this. Whoa, a bull right off the bat? Man, talk about an exciting opening. Here goes. Don't underestimate an ex-athlete. Hell yeah, triple 20.
Whoa, he hit such a tiny spot. Quite impressive, especially for you, Ryuji.
We're almost down to 0 points. Let's really focus for this last round. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! 0 points right on the dot. Oh, ain't we badass?
That's no easy feat. You really do have something special going on.
Man, this is so fun. When you're on the line, the pressure's insane, but it makes you want to do your best for your partner.
Baton Pass rank. The higher your Baton Pass rank, the more powerful the effects will be when performing a Baton Pass. Rank 1 increases damage, Rank 2 increases damage and heal HP after Baton Pass. Rank 3 also increases damage and heal even more HP after Baton Pass, recover SP after Baton Pass, and then you can verify party members' Baton Pass rank on the stat screen.
Based on the looks on your faces, I'm guessing both of you got something out of this game. Even if it is just a game, it can be some kind of training, depending on how you play. Well, I do always have the Phantom Thieves on the brain. Let's keep practicing together here. Oh! Let's invite everybody next time!
Man, all this just from me asking you to meet me here? This is like, you know, one of those strikes of good luck.
A stroke of good luck. Why would it be a strike? Who would protest having good luck?
Ooh, what's that? Oh yeah, they have pool here too.
This game could be useful too, depending on how we look at it.
Yeah, it's already pretty late though. We can come back and play it later.
Ah, and don't forget, we got a couple free tickets to play today, but next time you'll have to pay up.
But it was super fun, right? Oh, I really want to play again sometime. Well, we should head home for the day. Thanks for hanging out.
Hey.
If I remember correctly, you transferred lines at Shibuya, right? I heard customers say it's gotten pretty dangerous over there. Don't let yourself be a target. Got it? Wow, it's really gotten that unsafe, huh? That said, you still want to check out Kichijoji at night, don't you? Don't worry, Akira. Worst comes to worst, I've got your back. Oh, great. Besides, there's a certain delicious smell on that street that bears investigating. Christ. Picked up some interesting info you might want to hear. Apparently, there's this old man who's been causing problems in Kichijoji. You don't say. If you make one wrong move or say the wrong thing, he flies into a rage and it turns into a fight. Even if you don't hit him, he lies and says you did, and then sues for damages. Huh. So he's like a con artist, or like a conflict artist. And the cops? Well, they try to give him a warning, but when he pretends to be senile, he gets away with everything. We can't just let him go unchecked, right? Only problem is, knowing that he's an old troublemaker isn't enough to get us a name. But I did hear that he hangs out in Kichijoji's Harmony Alley a lot. This old man sure does sound like a problem. And if we don't know his name, we can't make him have a change of heart. Okay, sounds like our next stop is Kichijoji. Let's go check out this Harmony Alley. An elderly's meaning of life. Alright, but first, this is I am. Okay. Nope. The map. We want to go to Kichijoji first.
Hey!
We have a target we haven't identified, right? Let's go to Harmony Alley and gather some info on the old man. And sure enough, the Velvet Room is here. Where is Harmony Alley? This is the shopping district.
I don't get it.
I can feel it.
That old man hasn't come here yet. No wonder I'm drinking in peace. I don't like bad-mouthing my customers, but he makes so much trouble. The old man making trouble? Do you think they're talking about the elderly man causing trouble in Kichijoji? Hey, this ain't no place for a youngin' like you. You looking for something around here? The conflict artist. Oh boy, so even kids like you know about him. That old man's out of control. He takes drinks from strangers, he starts fights, and when he gets in trouble, he causes a ruckus and tries to mooch money off people. What's creepy is the more trouble he makes, the wider his smile gets. Got a name? Oh yeah, the old man's always shouting his name over and over. Haiji Ono, right? Yep, that's the name.
Okay.
Alright, we got the name of our target. But you know, I can't be that hard on him. He's around my dad's age. When he complains about his joints hurting on rainy days, I can't help but feel sorry for the old man. Wish he didn't hang around here, but stayed warm with his family instead. You might sound awfully sympathetic, but I know you really think he's a pain in the ass. Well, yeah, I'm not denying that. His joints hurt on rainy days. Poor guy.
Okay, let's
I think
go.
we got all the info we need. Why don't we talk about it at the hideout? Alright. Let's continue investigating this area. Let's see what's available. Chinese Bun Shop.
Hi there!
Just HP. Oh, I can dash. Sweet.
What do you want?
Chunky Katsu. Ground beef cutlet that people line up to buy. Restores 30 SP to one ally. Give me this. Need time, alright. Clothing shop. Welcome, if you're looking to sell clothing. Wait, what's that? Can I take a look at that? Don't worry, I won't steal it. Going to the secondhand shop. At the secondhand shop, you can sell suited armor you own. Depending on what the suited armor was originally, it may fetch a decent price. Oh! For each clothing item you sell, you'll obtain shop points, which can be traded for prizes at the shop. See if you can find something useful.
Nice.
This guy's reacting to clothing that we got from Shadows. Seems he knows what he's talking about. I've been here for 40 years, but I've never seen clothing that makes my heart chill. Alright, I'll buy it, but only buy it for the price it deserves. So we have a point card system here. Each piece of clothing you sell here will give you 10 points. Once you obtain enough points, you can trade them for a prize, so feel free to let us take that clothing off your hands. Not only is he gonna buy them from us, he's gonna give us points for them too? We should definitely come back here. So, what can I do for you? I wanna sell. 1,000, 11, 12, 2K, damn. Holy shit! That's a lot of bank! So you sold 35 pieces of clothing, that'll get 350 points. And now you've got 350 points. Anything else? Sold old clothing at that place. Let me see the prizes. So we got an Awake Incense, a Quick Spray, an E16 belt, the belt of a swift-footed god. Auto Ma Sukukaja, and then a clothing grab bag. It contains 4 sets of used clothes. What you get is a surprise. Huh. Interesting. E16 belt is really good because, if you don't remember, Sukukaja increases your hit/evasion rate, so that is very good. That's kind of tempting, but no. These clothes are amazing. Come again, alright? That was well worth the trip out, I say. What's over here? Stationery. Hello and welcome. We have plenty of items here you can give to others. Ah, okay, just a gift shop. What is over here? Incense? Ah, customer, please enjoy our special perfume.
Come on in.
Incense that imparts physical strength, increases persona stat or strength by 1. Oh, I'm gonna be coming here often. Oh, hey, look, it's I think that's Ganesha? One of the personas that we can get. Spoilers, sorry. Stonion? Crystal Healing. Huh? Welcome, please take a look at what we have.
Welcome.
Black Rock, Crimson Necklace. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so we have all the amp abilities. And they're 40k a pop. Christ almighty on a stick. I mean, that might be good in Persona 5 The Phantom X, but in this game, not so much. Imported grocery.
Welcome.
Just HP, okay. And I think that's everything. So now, we want to, I believe, go to Shibuya to the underground walkway. Because it's Sunday, we didn't take our Jiryu yet.
Hi. Man.
Look.
Nice.
Alright. Now let's go upstairs. Or just go up. Nope, not that way. Not that way either. This way. There we go. Huh. Alright. Hello, Yoshida.
Everyone.
Many of you suffer greatly from this distorted world of disparity. Please know that you can direct your criticism and outreach at me. Ugh. I, Torinosuke Yoshida, will someday find a way to address your concerns in Nagacho.
Good evening.
Ah, Kurusu-kun. How's your schoolwork? By the way, what's your opinion about our current government? I feel that you're wrong, or they're wrong, so I plan on addressing that during my speech. I'd like you to listen to it, so you could give me your honest opinion. Alright.
I feel
Really, that would be helpful. Well then, let's get to it.
Everyone.
Alright, you can say whatever the fuck you want, because the guide is saying just Sun Rank 4, you get 3 charm. The conviction of a government is often tested during times of turmoil. However, the current administration refuses to discuss their plans for the future. Can we really accept such an utter lack of transparency? I've been hearing this type of criticism about the government a lot lately. That's because Diet member Shido has been gaining popularity by saying the same thing. So he's just echoing another politician's criticism of the government? Apparently? Whatever. So first he stole party funds, and now you're stealing ideas? No good, Tora? Stop talking all big, you ex-convict! It seems to have drawn the ire of the audience once again. So he's claiming those who have made a mistake in the past shouldn't get a second chance. It depends on how severe the mistake was. What can I say to that? You're annoying the audience. What was that? You got something to say to me, kid? Yeah, put your fists up. What do you think? What's up with this kid? Listen to what he has to say. Hey, you little punk. Yes, I am no good Torah, and I have made mistakes. Yes, I am unpopular and powerless. But that has nothing to do with my arguments. These are things I learned from all my hardships.
Yes.
You can ridicule me all you want, but I will continue to oppose what is wrong with this world. Today's speech ended up being filled with a lot of passion, quite unexpectedly, I might add. The highlight, though, was your yelling. I just spoke the truth. That's very promising. But don't overdo it. You should avoid making enemies whenever possible. Okay, that is all for today. You two are amazing. I've been wrong this whole time. Even though someone has failed in the past, it doesn't mean that person can't try again. That's all I wanted to say.
You.
Please wait.
Thank you.
That is all I wanted to say. You're a strange one, just like that kid. I learned something from your dauntless spirit today. I have a bad habit of getting flustered whenever someone calls me no good Torah. But you see me as someone of value, so I refuse to cower to criticism in front of you. Today, you taught me that I must have more confidence in my arguments. Rank 4! My way of thinking changes when I'm with you. Perhaps it's the influence of your youthful spirit. Ah, my apologies. It seems we're out of time. I feel like helping with the speech has served to increase my charm. Yay.
I shall ask you again another time.
Good work today. I'll see you again soon. Who's this? Hello. Thanks for all your hard work today. Thanks to you, I've remembered something very important. Now that I think about it, ever since the scandal, I felt alone and helpless, like the whole world was against me. Perhaps I got too used to the constant judging and critique, but I realized I'd overlooked something crucial. I'd forgotten the people who support me, and how encouraging it feels simply to be in their presence. Perhaps it seems too obvious, or too trite, but I hope you remember to cherish that, too. I will. Good, I'm glad to hear it. I'll engrave it into my heart. I can't let myself forget it again. Well, I'll be counting on you for my next speech, too. See you soon, Kurusu-kun.
Morning!
Morning. The response to Madarame's press conference was huge. Everyone's talking about the calling card. Girls are checking me out today. Maybe they can't help but sense my overflowing phantom thief charisma. Oh shit, am I finally starting to be popular with all the fly hunt? Oh no! Something strange.
For real?
Of course there is! My uniform, man! My uniform! We're supposed to switch to summer uniforms today. I knew people were looking at me. Ah, god damn it. Gotta go home and change, so you go on ahead. Holy shit, you're pale. Short sleeves are so not for you. Shut up! Jeez. Anyway, did you catch the news yesterday? Watching that famous artist cry his eyes out over all the artwork he's stolen. The same thing happened to Kamoshida, right? Both got weird calling cards too. If you ask me, the same person is behind all this. The news this morning said a group called the Phantom Thieves are the one behind the cards. Wonder how they get people to confess. I mean, they can't literally be stealing hearts. To your left, or to your right. Blackmail, maybe? Yeah, made it. This sprinting first thing in the morning was a bad idea. Well, that's definitely my personal best, by a lot. All you did was take off your fucking blazer, dude. You didn't really need to change.
How are things going in regard to that matter we spoke of earlier?
I have nothing to report yet.
Nothing at all? How many students are there who could provoke a teacher?
I've already narrowed it down. I just can't get any solid evidence. You knew, didn't you? About Mr. Kamoshida's sexually harassing students. Sir!
What will come of you asking that?
This investigation is for a just cause, correct?
I believe I understand how flustered this must be making you. I'm sure it was truly shocking for you as student council president to see a peer attempt suicide.
Yes.
We must provide a school environment where all students can feel at ease. That is the most pressing issue we have to tackle at the moment.
So that's your reason behind this investigation on the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? We don't even know if they truly exist. Why are you...
You heard about the incident with that Madarame fellow, I assume?
They said there was a similar calling card to the one used in Mr. Komoshida's case.
I wish to believe that this is unrelated to our students.
Yes.
That is where I stand. I suggest you devote your energy to the task at hand, not unnecessary questions.
Did you see Madarame's press conference?
You mean that guy who was all like, "How could I possibly apologize for what I've done?" Ah!
Think it was really those Phantom Thieves? You know, the whole stealing your heart thing?
That? There's no way. But then again, it seems too convenient for it all to just be coincidence. Yeah.
How's it going? Have you found our next big target?
I just started looking yesterday. No way I'm gonna find one that quick.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. By the way, I decided on the TV station. What about you two?
Huh? Oh crap, the social studies trip. Oh, I just want to ditch it.
You'd better go to your school activities. Didn't I tell you not to draw attention to yourselves?
Wouldn't me suddenly turning into a good student stand out more?
Quit bickering and go.
Then let's all choose the TV station. I heard we're gonna get to watch them tape a show. Maybe there'll be actresses there.
Oh well, not like I got anything better to do than waiting for info to come in online. Plus, Morgana's right. Showing up will keep the teachers from getting all suspicious of me. Alright, I'm gonna head back. TV, huh? Maybe I should get a haircut.
That guy is such an idiot. I hope nothing happens.
Feels pretty great having everyone talk about us, huh? Madarame is the only topic of conversation at my school, and as I'm his pupil, most of my peers have chosen to ignore me. For real? That's bullshit. Are you going to be okay? There is no need to worry. They had already been treating me differently from others as it stood. This is nothing new to me. Okay then. More importantly, do we have any leads on our next mission? You kidding? There's no way we'd find a target that quick. We need to wait and see. Understood. Ooh, we could always go to Mementos instead. I will keep myself free. Please, tell me if anything comes up.
Hey, are you listening?
Uh-oh. You! Pay attention! Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? I feel a murderous intent. Ow! That looked like it hurt. He hit him right in the forehead.
Pay attention!
That's what you get for daydreaming. Kids these days have no respect for their elders. Good grief, looks like you need more proficiency to completely dodge that. You do not need to reload for the chalk dodge this time. So says the guide.
Senpai.
Kasumi! Hello.
What a pleasant surprise. It's really pouring down, isn't it? I thought something like this would happen. So I snuck a collapsible umbrella into your bag.
Morgana, you are such a wing cat. What a considerate kitty.
Of course. This isn't something any ordinary cat would do. And just in case you've forgotten again, I'm a human, not a cat.
No, you're a helicopter.
Well, see you around.
Won't you get wet, though?
Actually, I forgot my umbrella. But it's fine. I'll barely get wet if I run to the station. If anything, it'll make for good training.
I can't have that now. Care to walk together?
Huh? But how are... Oh, are you offering to share your umbrella?
Yes.
That'd be wonderful. Thank you so much. Thanks again for letting me join you.
Okay, so small history lesson here. Now, don't quote me on this, but I could be wrong. But from what I remember and what I know, There's this thing in Japan where if you share an umbrella with someone, it's like a relationship kind of thing, almost. Like, that's what, granted, Kusumi didn't get all flustery and whatnot about that. She's acting very mature. Because, you know, I'm just trying to help. But I think that's a thing in Japan. I don't remember. I'll look it up and I'll edit in what it is. Just so I'm not talking out my ass. I just remember that that was a conversation / something I read about. But yeah. So, anyway, back to the story.
To be honest, prelims are coming up soon, so I didn't want to take any chances of getting sick.
Is it for gymnastics?
Yeah, that's right. 2 huge competitions are coming up. One at the beginning of summer and one near the end. If I'm going to participate in the prelims, I have to be selected as my club's representative. And there's a qualifier meet to determine who that rep will be. It's my dream to compete in gymnastics on the global level. So, I plan on maintaining a strict training regimen with my coach.
I'll cheer you on.
I'd be invincible if I had you cheering me on, Senpai. Oh, we're already at the station. I'll be fine from here out. I can't thank you enough for today. I swear, I'll return the favor some.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa?
Uh-oh.
You mean the honors gymnast? She gets the VIP treatment at school and a boyfriend to escort her around? Miss Special Snowflake sure is living on Easy Street.
We can hear you, you know.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to deal with a misunderstanding like that.
Sorry about that.
Oh no. If anything, it's my own fault.
No, it's not.
The same thing happens in class, too. People are often wary of me because I'm an honor student. The school's expecting me to attain strong results in the upcoming competitions, too. They even told me I didn't have to participate in the cleanup event. But I just don't like getting special treatment. Oh, excuse me. My father's calling. Hello, Dad? What was that? Sorry, my phone's been acting up lately. It's okay. Thanks. Mm-hmm. I'll see you later. Sorry about that. He asked if I needed a ride since it's raining. A bit overprotective, don't you think?
He must care a lot about you.
Yes, I definitely agree. Well, I have to get to practice, so it's time for me to go. Thanks so much for today. Excuse me.
Bye, Kasumi.
Seems pretty rough.
Seems like Yoshizawa has it hard too. But never mind that. Having wet fur is the worst. Try to keep me under the umbrella, would you? No. Hey, I found some great intel. This time it's bullying by a Kosei student that they call a queen. She's been ordering around a male student who goes by the name M, kind of like the M in S&M. Does M stand for Mishima? That's a secret. Anyway, here are the details. The girl acting like a queen is Hikari Shimizu. I wonder if it's more likely that a girl will turn out like that if she has S as an initial. Well, I already posted the warning, so you should take it on when you have the time. Hopefully you don't end up like an M.
Hey!
What do you mean by S and M? Those are shoot sizes, right? Is it the size of clothes? Anyway, it seems like she's a worthy target. Let's find time to consult the others at the hideout. Sadism is just a sign of love. Ugh. Alright, let's go to the Shibuya Underground Mall. I don't know where it could be, actually. Maybe I think it's in just a shop. Right, sports shop, specifically. Ah, here we are. Welcome, we have the best deals. We need imported protein, I think. Yeah, buy imported protein from Sports Shop in Shibuya Underground Mall. Don't know why we need it, but we do. Restores 100 HP, critical for an ally, a necklace with a magnetic clasp, fast heal. Okay. It's probably a gift item or something that we need to give to a character. Alright, now, let's go back. I believe it's the practice building, if memory serves. Yes, it is.
Have you heard?
I have a counselor, right? No, I don't. It'll be right back. Okay, so all I did was I went to the Velvet Room, and I got rid of Barrett, I think it was, who was a Hierophant, and I replaced him with Kushimitama. You are not going to need a Hierophant persona for quite a long time, because we are currently locked and cannot progress with Sojiro's social link. So just keep that in mind. Hello, Maruki.
Do you like the rain?
Looks like it's raining today. If you're feeling down, it's probably the weather's fault. My research is going really smoothly. It's surprising how well it's been going, thanks to our discussions. I was actually hoping you could help me out again today.
Okay.
Thanks, I'm so happy to hear that. Let's talk in the courtyard. I've been stuck in the nurse's office for the longest time, and I want to change of pace. I'd like a change of scenery. Well, Kurusu-kun, I just found out how scary cats can be, despite their cuteness. You can say anything here. Where's this coming from?
So...
Oh, it happened on my way to school this morning. I spotted a kitten that had gotten itself stuck up in a tree. Oh. I tried rescuing it, since I felt bad for it, but I ended up with the clawing of a lifetime for the effort. I had no idea cat's claws were so sharp. I know, right? Speaking from experience, eh? It really does hurt a lot. No kidding. But I was able to rescue the kitten, so it was all still worthwhile. All I really have to do is make sure to put antibiotics on the scratches anyway.
Well...
Let's move on and talk about a different kind of pain. We discussed this for a bit last time we talked, actually. The pain felt within one's heart. There are all sorts of ways to identify and diagnose physical injuries and illnesses. But when it comes to pains of the heart, we're working on unknown territory. There's so much we haven't learned yet. Treating trauma sure is difficult when it's invisible. If only we could somehow directly reduce emotional pain in a healthy way, like putting antibiotics on a scratch. Is that what you're researching? Oh, how astute of you! As a matter of fact, you're not too far off the mark. Unfortunate as it may be, we all know there's no topical medicine that can properly heal a heartache. Not only that, psychological issues are even more complex. Here, allow me to demonstrate. Oh, Kurusu-kun, what was me? What are you doing? My heart is in such pain. It's like I'm being pierced through the chest. I have such a torturous burden deep inside of me. You can pick anything here. Are you okay? Sorry, that was a poor attempt at acting. Please don't look at me like that. But, basically, what I'm getting at is, our own emotional pain is the only kind we can fully comprehend. That seems obvious, right? But it's absolutely vital to understand. A person's heart, their pain, cannot be unseen, or cannot be seen. Even if they spent their whole lives expressing it to others, there is no way for them to truly grasp it. It's not like we can directly look at their hearts and remove the root causes of their pain. But for me to do any good in that area, I need to conduct further research into the heart. More specifically, I need to learn how the heart reacts to the world around it. That's the first stepping stone to a breakthrough in the field. Once that's been figured out, we'll not only comprehend psychological pains that were once unknowable, but we'll even be able to perform more effective treatment for those people with wounded hearts. That's a grand plan. It's nothing so grandiose. But hey, if we can get rid of people's pain, that'd be for the best, right? I'm no fan of pain myself.
Well,
On the other hand, people have laughed off my idea as just a silly, pointless string, and I can't say I blame them. But still, you take the time to listen to what I have to say. You actually try to understand. Thanks to you, I can tell I'm actually getting somewhere with my theories. How could I phrase it? I guess I could say, you're making this hazy, hard-to-grasp idea finally appear before me? You know, you could very well become a counselor yourself someday. See, would you like to try being my assistant? Of course, I'm on a shoestring budget, so I wouldn't be able to pay you. That sounds fun.
Oh.
Surprisingly eager. Maybe you really will become a skilled counselor in the future. Joking aside, I truly am grateful for your assistance. Thank you, Kurusu-kun. Rank 4!
Alright.
Let's put a pin on that for today, shall we? I hope you'll lend me an ear again when you've got the time to spare. Now, I know you've been waiting for this, so let's get to the mental training.
Alright.
Oh, and here, now we're about time for a snack, right?
Be careful, okay?
Huh? Who's this? Kurusu-kun, do you have a moment? No. Today got pretty one-sided. I just ended up rambling again. This keeps happening. I should have asked this sooner, but is this leaving you with any mental fatigue? Is your schoolwork being affected? I feel completely fine. Really? Thank goodness. Always worried. Not every guy wants a middle-aged weirdo rambling to them about a bunch of philosophical abstracts. I know it's asking a lot, but it'd be great if we could keep what? The station? Sorry, I think this tourist needs help. I better go. Hold on, should you go to the station? And you... Oh, you got no money. Huh. Poor guy fell for a trap. Con artist, whatever. You haven't heard anything from the student council president, have you? Miss Honor Student must be busy kissing ass somewhere. You don't have to be so harsh. What is this about a student council president? The one at our school has kind of been keeping tabs on us. I think she's suspicious of us. Are you sure it is not merely a result of Ryuji's general misconduct? Shut up! Though, to be honest, the three of you must certainly stand out. Do try to be careful. I cannot be there to look over you at school, you know. That duty rests on your broad shoulders, Akira. Got it. I'll make sure to keep an eye on Ryuji, too. Why do you gotta single me out?
The others kinda overshadow you sometimes, but don't forget, you're famous too.
Yeah, in all the wrong ways.
Careful, okay?
No promises!
Hey, inmate!
We need to talk to you! Get over here, right now! Caroline, that is not a sufficient explanation.
Listen well.
Inmate, come to the entrance of the Velvet Room before we change our minds. That's the door only we can see in your world. You'd better not go to the wrong place.
Then...
We'll be waiting for you. We expect great haste and enthusiasm from you. Huh. How should you get my phone number? Hey, you were talking... Who are you talking to? They sounded really noisy. If you're being summoned somewhere, you should probably get going. And so we shall. To the Velvet Room. Actually, wait, no. Hang on. I need to go back to my room. I have a plant that needs feeding.
Hey, hey! Oh!
For kindness!
Yes!
Alright, now we can bother with the Velvet Room attendees. Hi!
I was waiting.
So you've come, inmate. You're late. Next time, we expect you in front of us within 2 seconds of our calling. That's impossible. We've got some new duties lined up for you. Let's call them special assignments. To the point, there are a number of places in your reality society that may foster your rehabilitation. You will prove the value of these places to us in person.
Listen up,
You will select various locations that we suspect could be vital to your rehabilitation. Should you recognize a place that we mentioned, then you are to escort us there. You want to go explore? Are those ears of yours just for decoration? These are special assignments for the sake of your rehabilitation. Work just as hard at them as you do the rest of your duties. We will await you in front of the door, like this, whenever a special assignment is available. Should you meet our expectations, we'll scrape together some sort of reward for you, so no slacking off! We ought to mention, these special assignments will not be available indefinitely. To phrase it for your comprehension, you will have until the end of the year to complete them. You are also required to continue working towards your rehabilitation to earn these assignments. We're really going out of our way for you here. Don't tell us we never did anything special for you. Outings with the twins! You can now take the twins to various facilities that pique their interest. When these outings are available, the duo can be found waiting for Akira just outside the Velvet Room. In order to take them to these locations, you'll need to check out the various facilities around the city. Time will pass during an outing with the twins. I believe this is new to Royal? I don't remember. Don't quote me on that. That concludes our explanation.
In that case...
We will now introduce the first special assignment. Are you prepared? Sure.
Very well.
Listen closely. The first location we have chosen is one that has grown quite popular lately. It's purported to offer foods that simulate the feeling of being in space. The food is apparently massive enough to rival the size of the universe itself and resembles a mysterious spacecraft. If this food exemplifies both the unknown and the vast nothingness of space, it is sure to stimulate the heart. Does this description bring any locations to mind? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. Could be the Big Bang Burger over in Shibuya.
What'll you do?
You mean Big Bang Burger?
Oh.
Big Bang Burger? The name is fitting, I suppose.
Guide me.
We shall confirm our intel for ourselves. Either way. Well, it is indeed shaped like a mysterious craft, but it's much smaller than I had expected. Is this the meal they boasted to be as immense as the cosmos? I'm quite disappointed. Hey, inmate, you don't really expect some kind of reward out of this, do you? This is just the beginning.
What?
Then what's the main event look like? Stop wasting our time and tell us. Oh, so they can't get that large? The Big Bang Challenge. What an intriguing concept. For the sake of your rehabilitation, you are to take this challenge. Of course, you will take the largest they offer. Any objections, inmate? Yeah, my stomach. Not ranked high enough. Ah, yes, I did overhear that the challenge required advancement through a number of previous stages.
Quit spacing
I
out.
don't care! You're taking that challenge one way or another. Get on your knees and beg if you have to. Might as well give it a shot. Thank you for waiting.
Don't tell me.
You're really doing this? Not only that, but you're our 10,000th customer. To show our appreciation, we're treating you with the highest tier of the Big Bang Challenge, the Cosmic Tower Burger. Wow, lucky you. Well then, it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready? Begin! The last burger was definitely insignificant by comparison. It's bigger than the inmate's entire stomach. Yeah, what'd I say? Perhaps the moniker implies that any diner's stomach will suffer its own Big Bang. It'll definitely pop. Complaining before the challenge has even begun. Perhaps one could say you don't have the guts for this? Oh, shut up! Just so you know, even if you do pop, we won't feel responsible. Caroline! I predict this challenge shall be a fairly difficult one. Be that as it may, you must finish the food tower in its entirety. Failing to join the Clean Plate Club is a grave offense. Justine!
Okay.
Do you think it's a good idea to add even more crimes to your record? Get to the rehabilitating, inmate. You two are impossible. Not a bad start. But you've only just begun. I'm already full. You're stopping? Who said you could just stop? No breaks. Work that jaw. My stomach is going to burst. Huh? Don't his eyes look rather dead to you? Perhaps he is glimpsing the vast emptiness of outer space? Hey, is it really alright? He's not about to keel over, is he? I don't think I can finish. I think he's about to pass out.
I suppose.
It appears this truly was too much for him to handle. Very well, let us pitch in.
Hey.
You're hopeless, inmate. You'd better be grateful that we're bailing you out of this. Oh, thank you so much. Phew. We actually did it. Holy fuck. I have to say, you really held your own there. You almost didn't make it through, but we'll call this a success and your stomach didn't burst. I hate you too. I must say though, I'm rather dissatisfied with this place's usage of the moniker Big Bang Burger. These certainly craft a meal of impressive size, but when compared to what the Big Bang generated, it's not grand at the least. Do humans have some sort of compulsion for exaggerating the sizes of things? Yes. Good question. In fact, this challenge raises quite a few of them. You took the challenge for the sake of your rehabilitation, but who in their right mind would willingly consume so much food? You don't understand humanity at all. Say, inmate, why are humans always testing and pushing their limits? Because we're stupid. I have no fucking clue.
What was that?
Obviously, as if you could possibly know something that we don't. Hey, Justine, maybe we should take the challenge ourselves. Go on ahead, be my guest. I just had the very same thought. If we were to thrust ourselves into this ordeal, perhaps we would discover some answers. Hey, person! How can I help you? We're taking the Big Bang Challenge. Well, there's a minimum age requirement to be eligible for the challenge. Ooh, could I interest you in our Little Bang meal instead? It even comes with a toy. Don't you want a cute little spaceship? A spaceship? That's a burger, fries, and juice for 500 yen. It'll be right up. Wait, we didn't ask for it! It's too late now. Let's just settle for that today. I admit I'm intrigued by the diminutive spaceship. You too.
Well, we didn't experience any of the wonders of space, but at least the taste was passable. You seemed much more excited by the toy than the taste anyway. Shut up! I saw you eating around those pickle things or whatever they are, Justine. That wasn't food from this Earth. It was clearly a alien spawn of some sort. What? Is this true? I see. Well, they didn't taste bad. But seriously, what are they? I ate all of mine, you know. Calm down, Caroline. We're getting off track. Well, at any rate, we've determined that hamburgers are incapable of conveying the majesty of space. While the toy spaceship helped to soften the blow, there's no denying the truth. Now we will formally acknowledge the completion of your task. Here is your reward. You better work just as hard next time. We know about all sorts of locations that would aid your rehabilitation. I'm still taken aback by the truth. Your world is absolutely full of these shop places. For a reasonable fee, nearly every desire can be fulfilled, all as if it were nothing. That does sound interesting. I believe it may merit further research. Anyways, good work, inmate. Your final task for the day is to escort us back to the Velvet Room. Let's move.
The next day. Blah blah blah.
What's this? A request to the student body. It says they're looking for information. I heard Principal Kobayakawa put it up. Please consult the student council president if you have any details.
So we can go to her for anything? Why the student council president, though? What does she have to do with Principal Kobayakawa?
I mean, Nijima-san is his favorite. Maybe that's why he asked her to do it.
How tragic.
It seems like most of society was surprised about what that artist did. He was someone who represented Japan. They barely trusted him based on his name alone. Indeed, we're easily manipulated by the names we see. However, this world is filled with fake names. For instance, this creature, which you know well. It's called the Red King Crab, but it has a form that a crab should not have. Kurosakun, look at this picture. Huh? What?
Give it a try.
The Red King Crab is biologically related to the hermit crab, so how is it different from a crab? Do you know? The number of legs.
This is it. That's it.
Not bad. That's correct. Crabs have 5 pairs of legs, but Red King crabs only have 4 pairs. Snow crab, legs 10, Red King. 1, 2, 3. Ah, there's. Okay, so there's 4 on both sides. Okay. The direction the legs unfold is reversed too. Typically, they face forward, but Red Kings do not.
Nice going!
Oh! Knowledge rank 3, baby. Let's go.
Alright.
Incidentally, the tamale of a crab isn't its brain, as some people say. It's actually the crab's liver and pancreas. As you can see, the world is full of deception. I saw some kind of paste like that in the fridge at the blind, but it's not often you see real crab meat. Hey, why don't we get sushi for our next celebration? Don't celebrate just yet, Mona. Oh, what do you want? Our name did spread a bit thanks to Madarame, but I bet people still wouldn't care if we came out and said we're the Phantom Thieves. I'm not so sure. I doubt anyone would believe us. But what good would come of telling people our identities? Maybe they'd at least start treating us with some respect. Well, I can understand why you feel that way. That's just how things are now, but if we keep doing stuff like this, that will definitely change. We simply need to devote ourselves to the cause. Our praise will come later. What he said. I'm sure some people out there will understand. Ugh, I guess we just gotta act like modest heroes for now. Ya-da-da, da-da-da, zippity-day.
President, what is the meaning of that posting?
Principal Kobayakawa put that up without my... We've already received some anonymous information. I heard some students are getting threatened. I'm so scared. Please do something. What?
They have dirt on me and they're demanding money? I can't go to the police, what should I do? Isn't this talking about the crimes that have been rumored to be occurring in Shibuya?
So there are even victims at our school. What should we do?
This isn't the responsibility of the student council. This is frightening for us too. Principal Kobayakawa called you in yesterday, right? Did he tell you anything about this?
Well, no. He's out today, but I will ask him tomorrow. Please wait on this for the time being.
If you say so.
My apologies for the confusion. Don't worry. I'll do something about all of this. Hey!
You keep this up, I'm sure we'll get more supporters. But first we need a new target. I hope we can find a good one. I have some new info. Apparently there's a group of burglars terrorizing Shibuya. From what I hear, they only target restaurants and break in after they close for the day. Someone online was asking if it was the work of the Phantom Thieves. Just reading that got me really pissed off. I would be too. We can't let people lump you guys in with petty thieves, right? No way. Yeah, you guys are way better than these jerks. Anyway, I heard they've been running away without leaving even a trace of evidence. That's all the information I have on them right now. Sorry. For now, I'll make a post on the fan site and ask for any more details people might know. Man, being famous really brings its own unique set of problems. but we don't really have any info. We'll just have to wait for Mishima to get a more solid lead. Alright. Interesting. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. I have McCoy, right? Yes, I do. The medicine is nearly complete, and there's something I really want to test out. Could you come to the clinic, my little guinea pig? Yes. Say less. I'll be right there. That would really help me out. I reached a milestone thanks to you. Okay, I'll be waiting at the clinic. Woohoo!
I suppose.
Alright, that's it for today. Oh, are you going home already? If you have some time, why don't you stay and enjoy an apple? It's a gift from one of my elderly patients. She gave me a lot. Hello, Dr. Takemi. Who's this asshole? Chief Yamada. There was a medical conference nearby, so I thought I'd check up on you. Who's this? He doesn't look like a patient. I am. Oh. He's a part-time staffer. I'm having him handle some miscellaneous tasks for me. So, do you have some business with me? I hear you stole one of my patients. A girl with bronchitis. She came here with her father. Bronchitis, you say? Well, I had no intention of taking her from you. I certainly didn't encourage her to visit my clinic. Now, there's talk that the care at a university hospital is inferior to that of a general practitioner. Original medicine. Ha! What you're doing here is simply absurd. You're right. I would have turned a blind eye if you had just run away out here in this little town. But this is your final warning. Shut this place down and resign your medical license. She's a great doctor. What did you say? She's a great doctor. Don't worry about it. You seem to be quite fond of her. Yes, I am. Perhaps I should reveal this woman's true identity. And I wouldn't care. She's a monster who tortured a patient with her unregulated medicine. Terrible, isn't it? She was such a brave girl, always smiling.
What does this mean?
Was. She passed away. What?
What?
What I said. Perhaps you'll suffer the same fate, She is the plague, after all. Don't lie to me. She should still have some time. She was slowly recovering. Her condition couldn't have deteriorated that quickly. But it did. You must have misjudged. You did something, didn't you, you sack of crap? Now, back to the reason why I'm here. Don't ever take another patient away from me again. You don't want to make me angry. I'm going to twist his balls. Miwa-chan's dead?
No.
No! But she's all I've been working toward all this time. Hearing her was my only... There's no way. Let's ask for details. You can say anything here. What have I been doing all this time? What was even the point? I can't... Just rest for today. Yeah, you're right.
Sorry.
I feel better now. Thanks for your help, my little guinea pig. Anytime, Takemi. Rank 7! Decreases the price for all items sold at the clinic.
Alright.
I don't know what to say.
I wish I hadn't shown you that side of me. I'm glad you did. You are. Well, I suppose that's fine, as long as it's you. Ooh. Go on home for today. We will continue this another time.
Take care.
You too, Takemi.
Ah, you're back.
Yes, I am. Okay. Crossword!
Hey!
Held to inform the public. Then this is of honor. Medal, I think? M-E-D-A-L. It doesn't fit with the actual big word. Dog command. Shake is the only thing I can guess from that. But the answer is conference. What's this again? Something of honor. Confer. Okay, so it's not shake, either. Conference. This is when the press is brought together to hear and report on some kind of information being made public. They can be either planned or assembled last minute. When press conferences are held, different entrances and exits are usually established, so the speakers won't get bombarded by the press as they make their leave.
Alright.
I see. Nice.
Alright, let's go back to the twins. Because they have another hangout for us.
What are you gonna do today?
Alright, time to name the location, Justine. Or, time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
No.
Yeah, excuse me. Again. Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate your rehabilitation is one that many young people are sent to visit. Here, one has the opportunity to view the fantasies of humans. We hear there are a variety of fantasies available for perusal there. No outside of a palace. How strange. Yes, these fantasies. They are the cognition of others given form. They will undoubtedly support your efforts. Does such a location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then immediately escort us.
What'll you do?
You mean the movie theater?
Oh.
What? The moving theater? Is this place cursed to wander the land or something? No, that's Hell's Moving Castle.
Guide me, inmate.
I haven't watched Hell's Moving Castle, so I don't know. We shall confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way.
Not bad for an inmate.
That was rather enjoyable, inmate. We won't understand the human imagination again. Or underestimate. You may claim to have enjoyed yourself, but your screams told quite a different story to anyone who could hear. It's no wonder how everyone mistakes us for elementary school students. I mean, you also look the part, to be fair.
Shut up!
It was only because of that thing jumping out of my face! And you were just as scared, Justine! It certainly was startling. The eyes and nose seemed to stretch out right at me. And it all began the moment I donned those black glasses. What exactly were those that we wore? 3D glasses. Oh, so these were some kind of trick to the glasses? But your own glasses are just normal ones, right? They're fake glasses, actually. Supposedly. I don't actually know. Your own attention wasn't wandering while we were caught up in the movie, was it? Why is it that humans even create such large and elaborate fabrications in the first place, though? Isn't the imagining of these things satisfying enough? Even dreaming seems like a superior pastime. Not quite. Why do humans go so far as to spend their money just to witness fictional events? To escape reality. So they wish to avert their eyes from the world they live in? What an unsettling answer. It's the truth, though. Escape, you say? That sounds rather human as well.
Don't tell me.
You wouldn't happen to be plotting an escape of your own, would you, inmate? No matter how much you might rail against it, you shall remain our inmate. Even the very thought of such a foolish endeavor is pointless for you? Gee, thanks. Where could that line of thinking be yet another avenue of escaping reality?
Huh.
What a pathetic fantasy. I bet you were thinking of blasting away the cell door, weren't you? Don't even consider such crassness, Caroline. If he were to attempt such a blatant jailbreak, either our master or ourselves would notice immediately. Oh, and how would you do it, Justine? I would use a spoon to dig a hole through the wall and conceal it with a poster of some distractive image. Blowing up at the cell door seems more impactful. They used that plan in one of the movie previews, correct? They wielded a bazooka and went from about blowing everything up. Any recaptured escapee is executed on the spot. Freedom or death are the only options for an inmate on the lam. Suspense and excitement are necessary elements of any escape. Did you learn nothing from the movie, Caroline? Or were you simply enjoying yourself?
What?
Shut up! The inmate will settle this for us. Hey, tell us how you try to escape. Would you blast the door or use a spoon? I'm not going anywhere. Blast that sucker open. The spoon plot sounds good. I'm not going anywhere. That is not the answer we are looking for at the moment. It doesn't matter either. You can't escape us, no matter how sound you think your plan is. There's no harm in allowing yourself to fantasize a little bit, every now and then. Indeed, today we learned more about the power of human imagination. No wonder such vile palaces plague humanity. You're hereby free to fantasize, but keep it in check, inmate. Your job is to focus on your rehabilitation. That being said, here is your reward.
Now,
I believe that will be all for today. It is time to return. It's the next day. Forgot about that, because I was scrolling.
What do you think about that?
Hey, that calling card sent to the Madarame exhibit. Do you think?
I was wondering.
Yeah, I think it's just the one sent to, or just like the one sent to Kamoshida. People online saying the Phantom Thieves are behind this.
That's cool.
There's already a fan site with a bunch of requests posted on it. I can't believe there are
so
real-life
cool.
superheroes. If it's happened twice, it's probably going to happen again. Can't wait to see who's next. On your right!
Oh,
Sounds like a lot of people are going to be on that trip to the studio tomorrow. Do you guys get to see the show too? I wouldn't mind seeing that. I like talk shows. Ooh, and variety shows. I wonder if they'll talk about the Phantom Thieves. They certainly get plenty of attention on TV and the internet. Though I'm a little worried about what might happen if the media gets people too riled up. Oh, that reminds me. Have you guys covered totality, that word yet? It's a governmental structure that unites its people under a single ideology and fucking Christ! Control of the masses. In theory, it brings the people together under one ideal. That definitely comes with logistical benefits, but it also means forcing ideals on people, assimilating the unwilling. And that's how wars get started.
How about
Right. Kurisa-kun, here's a question. Huh? Where does that word take things a step further than that word? Controlling public thought.
This is it. Exactly.
Wow, I'm surprised you knew that. Yes, a totalitarian government tries to control the culture, morals, and even thoughts of its people. To minimize dissidents, they try to assimilate everyone into one ideology. Even renting the room can be seen as a form of personal assimilation. You all do that too, right? I try to, though I'm not great at it. It's not a bad skill to have. It can even help you survive the modern world. But you can't do it too much. If you make an echo chamber, then the people whose opinions differ might get hurt.
Nice going.
So,
I'd like to remind you all to keep a strong sense of self and an open mind so we can disagree and still live in harmony. I guess class is almost over. That's it for today. Strong sense of self, huh? We need to make sure we don't lose the sign of what we believe in, too.
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's...
Oops.
Probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzuki-san. Huh? I heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it. I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet.
That's the worst. So that's what he's using Nijibe-senpai for?
Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? Chick's all noble about it too.
Nijima-senpai knew?
What is the meaning of this, Principal Kobayakawa? Why did you post that notice?
It was all for your sake. I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become. And did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into?
Nothing yet. I will pass the details along if anything comes up. Right now, there is a more pressing issue. It appears there are students at Shujin who are being threatened by a criminal organization. A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure.
Isn't this some sort of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy. Now is no time for such problems. There is still lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves.
But we received a request for help.
I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you will need to act on your own.
Sir, are you sure about this? I'm still investigating your case as well.
Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly. My intentions have borne fruit. This criminal organization must be the connecting factor. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves.
That's absurd.
So, let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble? Your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position. My expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint.
Man, what an asshole. So, what kind of person would be a bigger target than Madarame? I wonder. I guess it'd have to be someone who's the talk of the town? That's quite a vague prerequisite. Don't we have any more specific ideas? A crooked politician, a famous celebrity, an evil overlord. Why not? Dude, this ain't some kind of video game! Staring directly at the screen. Either way, we'll need a lead before we can begin anything. We'll just have to look for that as we go. If only there was a big target just lying around for us.
Hey!
Tomorrow's field trip is to the TV station, isn't it? Maybe our next target will be a celebrity.
Hey!
Shouldn't you tell the others about that target in Mementos? No. I want to check something. There she is! No, I must... Fine. My, what a coincidence! Were you perhaps going back to the scene of the crime? This book is so good, I just can't stop reading it. I hope the next volume comes out soon. I have to question something, Makoto. Unlike all of the other students, you're in leggings and not wearing any socks. Why is that? Either way, I kinda like this look for you. Keep it up. Anyway, right. Back here. I gotta buy Makoto. Oh wait, these are all blue. Never mind. I need to go to Yogenjaya, to the bathhouse.
Oh!
Looks like she doesn't come to Yogenjaya. Huh. Did she follow me onto here? Well, there's Yusuke. We can't do anything with him yet. Huh, I don't see her anywhere. Must only be at the top ground. Alright. Do you have time today? Senpai, do you have time today? I was thinking I need to make good on our deal. No time like the present, right? We can start hammering those basics into you anytime. Sure, thank you. Then how about we meet in Inokashira Park? Oh, sorry, I never know when this phone is actually working. Anyways, Inokashira Park then. I'll see you there.
I think that's good.
Not bad, Kurusu-senpai. You're pretty flexible, and you catch on fast. At this rate, you'll have the fundamentals down in a heartbeat. My body's aching just from mimicking Kasumi's poses. It's all about the harmony between the internal and external oblique muscles. I can't get enough of it. We're just getting started.
I knew it!
Well, feisty are we? I'm glad to hear it. Expert level gymnastics are beautiful, but they demand a lot of stretching. Alright, let's continue. Excuse me.
Good effort!
I think that's enough stretching for now. Good effort, senpai. And, I'd like to continue with our training, but I'm actually not doing so great at the moment, so I'm not sure I can manage anything too strenuous. Next time, then. Thank you for your understanding.
I was thinking...
Do you remember how I said I wanted to talk to you about something? I've been feeling like I'm stuck in this slump. No matter how much I practice, I just can't get any better. I went to my coach about it, but... she told me to take some time off from gymnastics. According to her, I need to think about who I really am. The idea is not to stop doing gymnastics, just she wants me to take a break. You could say anything for the next 3 choices. I see. I've never had an issue that practice couldn't solve, but now I have no idea what to do. So, I want you to help me, senpai.
You know...
Even if we're not doing gymnastics, will you still keep going out with me? Romantically?
No.
No, not like that. Damn! I shot my shot. I've heard my coach praising me. She says Kasumi's greatest weapon has always been her boldness. And honestly, that used to be true. I was totally fearless, confident. Gymnastics was a fun challenge. But ever since I started high school, I've been in a slump. I got taller, for one, and there were some other complications. I can't move how I want anymore. Like, it's not even my own body. I kind of fell into a depression. It got pretty bad.
But...
When you helped me in Shibuya, something occurred to me. When I saw how fearless you are, how confident you are, I knew you were the right one for the job. If I stick with you, Senpai, I think I can learn how to be confident again. Let's give it a try.
Yes!
Great, thank you. You're a strange one, Senpai. I didn't think you'd accept. Well, I'll try and return the favor through our deal. I can sense her appreciation. Rank 2. Tumbling. Allows you to avoid being surrounded by enemies and palaces.
Alright.
After the lessons with Kasumi, Akira can now use tumbling. If a shadow attacks you head-on in a palace, you'll be able to avoid being surrounded by enemies and turn the situation into a normal encounter or an ambush. Oh, excuse me. What in the church bell? I should get going. I have a meeting with my coach.
I'll be heading home
I need to
now.
get going for today, but I'll make sure you don't regret this. Thanks to her training, I feel like my stamina increased.
Alright.
She rushed off into the distance. I should gather my belongings and head home. Who's this? Thank you very much for joining me today, Kurusu-senpai. Kasumi, hi! Are you feeling sore after all of that? You place stress on muscles that you don't use very often. Please remember to massage them out before you sleep. But I'm so glad you accepted my request. I was so relieved. I suddenly got really hungry, and then my stomach wouldn't stop growling in my meeting. Impressive. Thank you very much, though I don't know if that's really worth any praise. And excessive diet tends to make most people feel sick, but it seems to have an opposite effect on me. But since you're helping me out, I'll do whatever it takes to maintain my shape. I hope you can help me next time, Senpai. I'll be reaching out again soon. Well then, I'll talk to you soon.
Ah, you're back.
Yes, I am. What now? You know how we're going to that TV station tomorrow? Yeah? I'm thinking we might find our next target there. Oh, that's right! We're always hearing gossip about the dark sides of celebrities. You're absolutely right. With that much money, they've probably got their fingers in all sorts of dirty business. That phrasing has quite the immoral ring to it. Yusuke! Dude, you always react to the weirdest stuff. Anyway, we got to observe a live recording of a show, right? Ooh, maybe we're gonna be on TV. We'll just be in the crowd, remember? Any TV appearance would be for like 2 seconds. Try not to pull any fanciful stunts to garner attention, okay? Alright, I think with that is as good a place as any to end things here for now. So, next time on Persona 5 Royal, it's time to take a field trip to that TV station, shall we? And I have a funny feeling that a meme is about to be born. I've been Rikishi, and I'll see you all next time.